Hey everybody, what's up? I hope everybody is having a really good day. Thank you everybody for clicking on this video, and shout out to everybody who actually entered the giveaway. Shout out to the two winners, Joanne and Ryan. You guys are much appreciated, as I'd already told you in the messages after the money was sent to you two, which I hope you two don't mind, but I will throw a screenshot up of those for proof so people don't actually call me a liar and stuff like that. But anyway, as you guys know, now that my mini series of doing Jesse James West Summer Aesthetics program is now over, and because of the fact that I don't actually have a plan to go from here on out, I figured that I would continue to keep going with a push-pull legs rest split routine. That way I can work out each muscle group 2 times a week and hopefully maximize my newbie gains, as I do believe I may still be getting my newbie gains, but I'm really not sure. Honestly, it's one of those things that it's a weird time in my training where I'm new, but I've been going pretty consistently for just about a year now, and I've been really enjoying my time in the gym. It's been helping me deal with some mental stuff recently, along with reading the comments, which thank you guys so much for all the love. I seriously appreciate looking at the feedback on a day where life just isn't going quite as I'd like it to, and then I get motivated and, I get my drive back. I need to keep on going through the day, even if I'm just working or something. Anyways, before I get sidetracked more, I figure I will go back to the deadlifts and squats on my pull and leg days and use those as pre-exhaust movements, as I like them, but I don't like going too heavy specifically on those exercises. I don't like doing too many reps of either of the two, and then I will prioritize bench and dumbbell incline bench press for push days. I'm not really trying to go for my one max rep on anything right now, and I don't really care what the exact number is anyway. I just want to make sure that I have the basics down before I start getting too worried about how much weight I have on every single exercise and end up hurting myself or doing something stupid like that, because I really actually enjoy doing the deadlifts and squats, but it's really just not worth loading the bar up with heavy weight like that and hurting yourself on the first rep. It's not fun for anybody. I don't care who you are, and you can't make gains while you're injured, so all around it's just not good. I also have another quick personal update that I wanted to give to you guys. I know that a lot of people who watch my videos compared to other YouTubers, at least, right now in the initial stages, are actually people I know and are subscribed to the channel. So, as a lot of you guys do know, I have been working for the past 6 months, ever since I moved back in with my mom, since I had to move back to my hometown. I just realized that being October 1st, it's actually been just a little under 1 year. 1 year ago, since I got into the car accident, it was really bad. I had insurance, but it wasn't actually full coverage, and I had just left the car garage and had just got some expensive work done, and not even 2 days later, I was moving back downstate. It truly broke me, but I just wanted to reflect and remind myself that I have come such a far ways. I had less than $100 after the accident when I moved back home. I had to get rides to work when I first got back, and now I have a car of my own again. I pay all of my own bills. I still do live with my mother and my grandparents, actually, and my grandparents will be moving out of my mother's trailer here soon as well. Right now, we are all staying at my mother's trailer, and I'm really sad to see them go. They've been here for quite a few years now while looking for a home in the terrible market, but I just thought it was cool. That also means that I've got a year and a few months of clean time off of drugs, excluding marijuana. But before that, I had 3 years sober, actually, because I'd gotten into some trouble prior to that while I was in the midst of all my chaos, and I eventually was put onto probation until I was able to successfully clean myself up, and then I was able to go through all of that, and I stayed on the right track until some hardships I faced, and yeah, but I will say I am very thankful I was able to go out there to Traverse City in those initial months, because of the fact that that's where I started this journey. The first time I ever went to a gym, the first time I ever went to a real gym, was the Planet Fitness in Traverse City, to be exact. And the reason I did that was to finally get stronger, and more importantly, to me specifically, healthier. Because I was always in the streets since, pretty much since I can remember. And because of that, I was always worried about everything except for taking care of myself, taking my insulin, checking my blood sugar levels, going to my endocrinologist and my healthcare providers and all of my doctor's appointments. I was just acting like an arrogant little prick, is what it was. And due to the fact that I neglected my diabetes for so long, I developed a very, very, very severe case of diabetic neuropathy. So if you Google neuropathy, it states that it is a result of damage to the nerves outside of the brain and spinal cord, often causes weakness, numbness, and pain, usually in the hands and feet. It can also affect other areas of the body functions, including digestion, urination, and circulation. Honestly, I couldn't have said it better myself. The best way I can describe the pain, or at least this type of pain, is like pins and needles constantly stabbing, and like the needles are almost on fire or something. I don't know exactly how to say it, but this has affected my overall strength because of the fact that I was never really an athletic kid. Yeah, I played basketball and some other sports over my childhood, but because I wasn't really too strong or anything, I'm not sure how much I really lost, but I distanced myself from those types of things as a kid, and I wasn't really interested in bettering my health for a really long time since then. I want to say that no matter what, I won't let this beat me, not ever again. Neuropathy ruined my life for a long time, at least that's what I thought. I was crying almost on a daily basis to the point where when I got sober, the only time in rehab that I actually went to the gym, and yeah, they actually did have a gym. They actually had a shed with a few pieces of gym equipment, but nonetheless, I broke into that during the middle of the night. That way I could put these collars from the barbell on the back of my calves. I needed compression and I was so desperate to give some sort of pain relief, even if it was just for a minute. I couldn't take it anymore. I don't want to lose any of my body parts, and that terrifies me. A lot of diabetics usually will have to have something like a hand or foot amputated sometime in their lives, and the risk only goes higher and higher the worse you neglect your disease. You know, diabetes can seem like a disease that isn't that serious, but I'm here to tell you if you've got any disease whatsoever, it is and always will be serious. And now that I'm older and wiser, I realize that the quote, health is wealth, is so true that I highly, highly believe that the better I feel from here on out, that will gauge exactly how happy and successful I will ever become or could possibly become. And I want to end this off with at least a little bit of motivation, and we're just kicking so much ass right now. I'm beyond shocked how much better I've been feeling recently due to, taking care of my blood sugars, taking all of my medication, and of course, cardio and weight resistance training and getting in the gym. I'm telling you right now, if I can do it and make a change, not even getting stronger and healthier, but I'm talking actually about getting sober, if I can do that, anybody can do anything they put their mind to, and I really believe that. And it's all mental. Life is a big mental obstacle course we are all living in, and I just hope that my route on out of this life is as good and as beautiful as possible, and that all starts with what you do with your today. Peace.